Western teams finishing their seeding, which makes every
is going to be tested when it comes to their pick and roll defense.
Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green, and Quentin Post. Monty Kamara missing the energy. He's the Western Conference Defensive Player of the Month.
He was.
And he opens on Steph.
Like 18 steals in the month.
He leads the NBA in charges drawn. 26. Steph out of the corner. It could be a made threes to get to 4,000. He's had 7 or more 11 games this year. Avdia from deep, and he has been so in the last month and a half.
You got a little roll and replace, and Draymond. Watch Monty Kamara on Steph. You're going to see him top blocking Steph a lot off the ball.
Draymond on the backdoor cut.
Going to bring the pressure, a lot of overplaying. The back cuts are going to be open.
Chauncey Billups has his team playing very hard, and there is Anthony. Gold shot, not for him. He can get pyrotechnic hot.
His scoring has gone up every single month, and so he's going to be super aggressive. Don't be surprised if the Warriors throw a double team at him just to get the ball moving.
Hitting post, and Clingan blocked that shot. Donovan Clingan is 7'2", 280. And Avdia, what a finish there. This is exactly the start list right now.
Their defense really fuels their offense, and Clingan is one of the toughest guys to score on around the basket. You see that size.
So Post, he was 0 for 5 Saturday. First time he had ever been 0 for 5 in college or pro.
Away from the basket.
Yes.
It's a little screen for him there. Gonna have a tough time getting through those.
Clingan won the national championship with Pat Spencer's brother Cam at UConn last year. Avdia with that skip pass. Catch and shoots Kamara. Ricochet. Steph with a good.
To make sure you ready to rebound all those.
Jimmy Butler will draw the foul.
Dalton the Rude vibes. He had head coach written all over him, even then. So
well, we watched Portland Detroit last night. Personality, and Portland is following this guy in Chauncey Billups.
Bro, they played amazingly when it comes to their team games or second league defensive.
Right.
So something's got to give. Their Warriors are the better offensive team.
Simon's off iron. You see the size of Clingan. Simon's on a reload and dropping it in. So Donovan Clingan. Anthony Simons starts getting in a rhythm. You get afraid.
Like I said, offensive rebounding for them, especially with Clingan.
Steph Curry.
Involving
6 away from 4,000.
Involving Clingan in the action. That's a little split action screen. Quentin Post said a good one, and Clingan doesn't want to get out there.
Shaedon Sharpe and Quentin Post played good defense there. Sharpe can high rise like few guys in the league. Post had made 1-3. How about another one?
You know who created that? Moses Moody running the
Avdia. Throwing it to Clingan up top and blocked away. Quentin Post sends it home. Two legitimate 7-footers going back and forth.
Quentin Post.
Mara for 3. This is not.
Like since January 19th, they have the same record as the Warriors.
That's correct. Steph and Butler is fouled.
Because the movement. The Blazers are going to have tough time dealing with all that movement.
Always moving,
basically.
Just always moving for hours and hours.
Well, that's what makes it more lethal.
That's
right?
it.
His movement, the
that's
movement off the ball, and the Warriors.
It's a great description.
Jimmy Butler, lately, he's been playing
a lot better basketball. Finding his sea legs as an NBA player. Avdia, Draymond played the good D, but Avdia got his own rebound. Wants Scoot Henderson to shoot threes. That's not quite his game yet. Shaedon Sharpe with a pump fake. Flipping it up and out. Quentin Post has been so good in the middle. Pass to Jimmy Butler. Thought about a 3. Back to Post. And the rim got him.
Well, Scoot Henderson recovered back in there, made it tough.
Shaedon Sharpe and Avdia running it back.
You got to finish that, though.
Kamara had made 1-3.
Quentin's going to have to with this team.
Backdoor cut, Buddy Hield. Get Buddy a layup. And Draymond, who's been building on all these for second all-time in Warrior franchise history.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler set a little butt screen there. That was well done.
Hield with the deflection. Steph around the shot blocker. Shaedon Sharpe said, wait, I can elevate, but I can't catch that.
Love that. Just getting active with their hands.
Portland's played well, but the Dubs have been better. 6 of 12 shooting. Dia with the shot clock at 3. Picked up the dribble. He wanted Scoot Anderson to cut. That's why Draymond's going to be first team all defense. What a beautiful steal. And then Butler, that's a discontinued dribble. That's a travel.
Well, he just never started his dribble. But Draymond did such a great job. He knows Scoot Henderson isn't going to stand at the three-point. Let me see what I can do here.
Looney and GP2 are in, speaking of defense. Duop has that range. Missing the three there of his game. Looney, they thought about GP2. Buddy Hield springs free for a three. Gets a layup first, and now a three down.
He just kept moving. He's a man.
Warrior lead. They were down 7. Push it up 8. Avdija missing there. They'll have the foul. Looney grabbed the rebound, but the body contact will send the product from Israel to the line. And we're not even into the second quarter.
It's wild. Speaking of, they have strong.
Yeah, Taron Armstrong is also from Australia. Played in the NBL. Global game. Other than soccer, basketball is the world's game, and it's just fun.
Armstrong has a little bit of Josh Giddey in him.
EP2's averted the turnover. Buddy Hield gets a three. He's Santos trying to keep it up. Yeah, the Pelicans are going to go down to Australia and play 2 NBL teams in October. Scoot Henderson missing that 3-long rebound. And Guy Santos. What is loose ball in Portuguese? Steph with a step back three. All right, 5 away from 4,000. He's got 2 done already.
That's so hard to deal with. Step back and transition when you're just trying to sprint back to the rim.
Avdija at 6'8", handles a lot. Scoot Henderson in year 2 just sees more under control. You know, his rookie year he was going 1,000 miles an hour all the time. That time, little decel and a nice finish.
Yeah. And as a defender, you try to gather them off of it.
Kamara is 6'8", stays with Steph. Guy Santos an open three, rimming it out. See, Portland will have Avdija handle, and Chauncey Billups there, and you had Guy there, and you had Quentin Post there. You had Kevin Knox there. Draymond came by in the second half. Steve Kerr was there as the three knocked in.
Yeah, it's an opportunity to get some good game action, go in there and play hard, play well.
Buddy Hield setting up GP2 for a corner three.
On this side, they're going to keep trying to get.
Barry Walker hit a couple threes against Detroit last night.
His Colorado career knocking down the 3-ball.
3 to shoot here. Kamara, he went to his opposite hand and got all the way in. So what a fit. Portland's not going away tonight. It's just the way Chauncey Billups has them playing. They're a young, intriguing team. Hey, if we lose Gary Payton, where will he be?
Around the basket.
They were sitting there kind of in the bottom of the league during that stretch, but 58% shooting tonight. Scoot Henderson and Klingen. The shot clock difference winding down this first quarter. Butler got caught up in the air. Guy Santos. 3 off iron, but Buddy Hield the rebound. Now you can almost freeze it out. About a 3-second big clock, little clock difference. And Butler on the 7-footer. And you saw Klingen change it. Looney stayed with it. And Butler came back to lay it in. Never give up. Kamara, the baseball shot. Won't
look a day over 30, man. He looks the same as when I played with him.
Love it, Donald Foyle.
He's a man. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, OD. That ball knocked away Jimmy Butler. And Quentin Post coming up.
Well, the last 13 games, they're first in points off turnovers there, so you can make their life tougher.
Post set a screen, and Buddy hit the 3. Man, is that good basketball.
And Post is a really huge human being. Might as well set some screens.
Avdija. Talk about the quality of basketball he is playing. He's got 12 on 4 of 5 shooting.
He's keeping them in.
Draymond with Post. GP2, Buddy Hield, and Jimmy Butler. These are the non-Steph minutes. Post and Buddy, a little 2-man 3-point game. But
stepped out.
Buddy Hield was out of bounds. Turnover.
A little false step, just work on that footwork. But you like how that 2-man game was kind of shaping out. They're really making the guy he's guarding is.
Now, Steve was saying, stay in bounds. Oh, no, that's probably what he was saying. Anthony Simons putting that up and in. Well, Banton's first playing time. He's guarding Buddy right now.
Non-Steph minutes. No, Jimmy Butler is looking to get active now.
Look at the matchups. Simons is out on Post at the 3-point line, and Klingen is supposedly guarding GP2. And Gary gets another open 3.
Yo, GP2's like, you don't get a break with me.
The Warriors.
All the Warrior big men are giving Klingen problems. The big man and the little big man.
Banton with the 3, head of the key. GP2 the rebound. 10 feet of either one of them, it would have mattered. But
well, it's so hard to not call something because you see two of the biggest humans out there tumbling over each other.
Exactly. Banton with the back cut, nice pump fake. Couldn't finish, got his own rebound, and post, return to sender. And nice finish, Shaedon Sharpe. And he will get the foul, and you just got to know how quickly Sharpe can elevate.
Yeesh. I do love the fact that Quentin Post, what you will, most people, but as a big man, that's your job. You're going to get dunked on.
Yes. Quentin Post, nowhere to go there. Jimmy Butler with the shot clock at 8. Buddy Hield with the 3. Buddy Hield has 11 off the bench.
And when he's working off these little handoff screens, again, the defender isn't able to stay on his body. He makes you pay.
Banton driving. Quentin Post, block number 4.
Time to get there. He's getting there.
Klingon was the 7th pick. Quentin Post was the 52nd pick. And it's been kind of fun watching them. And GP2, he's joining
the rim right now for the Blazers.
Quentin Post 3. And building story for the Warriors all season. So GP2 and Post have 21, and that's a foul inside.
Well, the Blazers actually pretty good off the bench this season. They're 10th in bench scoring, but Avdija, and he doesn't avoid contact. He's looking to dish out some punishment, as we've seen. It's interesting. Defending at a high level, you're seeing Warriors have to grind some of these games out where you feel like it should be a win, like the game they're supposed to win. They still have to go earn it. The Warriors seem like they
want to get Pajemski, who's had the back spasms. Want to get him back, and hopefully Kuminga on this homestand.
Yeah, his hoodie game is nice, but I want to see him in a uniform.
GP2, there's Klingon just changing that shot. Draymond had the big 3 Saturday and missed that corner 3 there.
Yeah, he was screaming boom, which is his celebration.
Can't play Simons any better than that. That's the NBA. That was great defense. That was better offense. Anthony Simons is fun to watch, not fun to guard. He's got 9. Jimmy Butler, and Jimmy Butler is going to the line.
Of course he's going to get that call, but he rejected the screen. We're used to seeing him do that, but it's such a good idea somehow.
So Jimmy, 7 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. The Warriors shop item of the game for a couple Italian dinners. I'm like, IOTG 30. And they're like, sir, hand me your visa.
Yeah, they made you pay.
So 1 of 2 from the line. Cycle it back to Shaedon Sharpe. They run him off the line, but he reloaded, missed that 3. Quentin Post, another rebound. Post has 4 blocks, 4 rebounds, and 6 points. Butler would have been the greatest wide receiver ever. He catches everything. Moody missed that 3.
That's why they call him Megatron.
Today, Talanoga, Hufunga, and Charvarius Ward leaving the 49ers. Same thing with Jalen Moore. Klingon's going to shoot a 3. You could live with that.
You see, it doesn't look as
Butler to GP2. Moody will work on the 6'8" Avdija, and you see him move his feet and catch him. He's running that split action. Moses 3.
That's concentration.
Into Rick Barry and to Mully. It was just really nice.
And Draymond is so great with his vision. You need a guy like that to make sure you get all the movement and the ball movement, someone can get him the ball.
Avdija missing there, and he's Santos with the rebound. Warriors were +2 in the non-step. On that split action, Steph cutting to lay it up and out, and he will get to the line. It's who are you 5 through 12? You know, who are you 5 through 11? Who are, you know, said, you think of 2022, okay, you got Steph, you got Clay, you got Wiggins, you got Draymond, but you got Otto Porter, you got Bielitsa, you got GP2. Like, you have to have that depth.
And I think one of the biggest things is Anthony Simons misses a tough one. Everybody's at peace with their game. It's all about the energy. You know GP2 is going to be around the rim, setting screens, rolling the basket, tenacious defense, ball pressure.
Moody driving. Oh, pump fake still work. Moses Moody laying it in with the left hand. Scoot Henderson. Oh,
watch out.
It will still count.
Watch out. The last one was really good.
Okay, but the first one, and he did it in the last one too. I'll hit the brakes and he'll fly right by. Situation. If you stop and pump fake, that guy will fly right by.
Right? It's tough for him to do it the way he did, though, because he was going so fast. He really had to slam the brakes.
See Kamara, very physical with Steph. Now 2 men flatten him out to the midpoint line. And then the lob to Gee. Stayed with it, but that ball never hit iron. That's a 24-second violation.
They almost executed that perfectly. Steph did a great job of just taking his time again. No turnover, getting rid.
So they've limited Steph to only 4 shot attempts. He's 3 of 4 and has 10, but he's playing the right way, and that's why the Warrior offense is clicking so well.
Jimmy Butler about to come in the game just dapped up Chauncey Billups.
Klingons knocked away by Buddy Hield. Buddy pushing. And then Geed, Moses Moody on the baseline. Guy Santos step back 3. Buddy Hield. Energy for Buddy's been great in this first half. And Moody will get to the line, and that was...
They're actually 11th in bench scoring, but Warriors, again, another brilliant...
5 turnovers, are shooting 53%.
The shooting percentages, we talked about that before the game. What happens if the Warriors put...
McGrant had 25 last night and couldn't go today with the knee tendonitis. Scoot Henderson knocked away. Steph Curry going to stop before Kamara can get to him. Missed that 3. That's Avdia really helping on that rebound.
Counterattack now.
Steph 2 of 3 on threes, needs 5 to get to 4,000. Henderson missing there. Draymond inhales that rebound.
It's a new record every time Steph makes a 3.
The 4,000 is going to happen on this homestand. Thursday against Sacramento, Saturday against the Knicks. Oh, Gary wants that one back.
Avdia
went through his hands, and Avdia running the floor again.
The counterattacks are real, especially if they're able to force a turnover. That was going to be another really good back cut.
And Avdia with 16 points and 10 rebounds. Well, talking about how well he's played.
You know the Blazers want to finish this half strong. See if they can have just a little push, a few good possessions here for them. Warriors want to extend the lead.
Shot clock at 3. EP2, he's got Clingan guarding him. And so Gary is 3 of 3 on threes. Tatum leads the way.
You just want to keep that lead double digits for the Warriors.
Anthony Simons wigs 3. Long rebound, Moody. That's the way to come get the ball.
Particularly well during these 13 games. And it's like him. He hasn't shot the ball well every single game, but you can feel his presence in there. The defensive intensity, like he's going to make plays offensively, good cuts, good decision making.
So Payton finally misses a 3. Gary 3 of 4.
But you don't feel like Moses Moody has to shoot particularly well.
Oh, Steph.
There you
Beautiful
go.
strip. Payton on the deck. Payton somehow got it to Draymond, but he was out of bounds on the sideline. That would have been something else.
Draymond is saying no. No. He doesn't think he was out of bounds. But that is tremendous.
It's like, hey, that didn't hit. That didn't hit the ground. So 2 for 1 here to end the half. Jimmy Butler. Moody attacking. Shot clock at 10. GP2's had a 3 fest. And how about that? Avdia. Work on a good defender in Butler. Moody with a steal. 3 seconds to work with. Moses, big striding to put it in! Moses Moody! And that will do it for the half.
Well, that was shots they're making offensively. They're getting great looks because of their excellent execution.
We talked about would they run through the tape to build the big lead at halftime. Yes, they did. And then
some type of a run. They want it to start now.
Steph needed 5 more threes to get to 4,000. He's 2 of 3. Moody missing, but tipped in by Quentin Pope. Trying to take him away, and the rest of the Warriors have hurt Portland.
Well, Steph is going to play the game. He's not going to sabotage a win to try to get his numbers. As you see, Anthony Simons has got it going now. He's in rhythm.
30 or more in 3 of the last 4 games. Quentin Post an open 3. That's one Klingan's never going to get out to that 3-point line. Quentin Post coming up with a steal. Shaden Sharp lost the handle.
Just stood his ground. Ball came right to him.
So Butler and Draymond. Quentin Post, Steph cutting back door to lay that up and out.
You see the top block, and now Avdia is doing it.
Avdia is a good player. 16 points, 11 rebounds. Yeah, Anthony Simons, you got to be careful.
You got caught no man's land there. Jimmy Steph realized he has to rotate over there a little late. You got to quell his fire somehow.
Yeah, he had 34 last night. He's halfway there with 17.
Get out that fire extinguisher. Nip it at the bud.
Quentin Post. Post went 0 for 5 on threes on Saturday. Never happened in his basketball career. Responded 3 of 5 here. Draymond and Moody combining on the steal.
And that was Draymond. He stood his ground. That rip through was not going to work on him.
And Draymond sensing, hey, I want to be first team all defense again. And the Warriors. Lakers have lost tonight. Trying to take it away from Simons. And Anthony Simons is just having a quarter here already.
Yikes.
He's 8 of 11 in the quarter. Moody missing that 3. So said Portland a lot like Detroit. They're not going to go away. That lob to Klingon and couldn't quite finish it, but was
deal with. Donovan Klingon. I said Warriors throw a double team in there here and there, but then everybody else has to be ready to rotate. You can't be late, and don't let him split the double teams.
Yeah, Chauncey Billups points off the deficit in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Butler and Quentin post, a little two-man game. Jimmy hides behind Draymond with a mid-range, but shot that flat. 3 of 6. Shaden Sharp setting up Klingon.
Yeah, so
Here they come.
Like Draymond kind of ran him out of bounds, and he overhelped a little bit. They were able to get to his man.
Avdia and Chamani Kamara are smart. Not let Steph get open on that split action, and that shot blocked. Avdia is a one-man fast break. A 19-point lead.
When they get back, is their defense is fueling their offense.
Draymond to post inside and stolen away.
There's too much traffic in there. That pass probably shouldn't have been thrown.
Kamara is really something defensively. Monty Kamara going to work on Buddy Hield, knocked it away. Avdia for 3. Finally, Portland human. Draymond running, but Avdia caught up to steal it. This game's getting dangerous. Kamara for 3. Klingon fighting. Klingon knocked away, and Draymond the loose ball. Steph 3. Got it. He is 4 away from 4,000.
He's going to walk it out with the half court. It's tough for him to get the ball without them top blocking him.
Portland 9 of 14 in the quarter. Anthony Simons been amazing. Scoot Henderson instead of Avdia. Duop for 3. Henderson sneaking in. Avdia in traffic and able to finish.
Just took his time and pump fake, but tougher to defensive rebound now as they're going to be trying to juke you out, make it tough to box him out.
Buddy Hield out to Gee on the relocate. GP2. He's looking for 5 made threes. Never done that in his career. He's 4 of 6 now tonight. Avdia, he breaks the paint, sets up Scoot Henderson, and Looney with the rebound. He's kind of hanging there. Warriors at a 19-point lead, and Portland, they can't stop GP2. He's got 18.
He just made a quick move before anyone knew what was happening.
Gary went to Oregon State. Maybe he likes the state. Buddy Hield runs to the three-point line. Come on!
Wait a minute.
Buddy needed a day off. That was it. Kamara on a corner 3. The rebound to Scoot Henderson. Steph knocked it away. Avdia. Man, is he having a game. He's fouled. Hits that 3. He's 8 of 11. 24 points. 14 rebounds.
Look at him celebrating, too.
Well, Avdia is 8 of 11, and then Simons is 9 of 12. Better turn the faucet off on one of them. Nothing easy in the West. He double Steph. He gets it back, and they shouldn't have left him there. Curry, 4 threes, 3 away from 4,000, and 250 for the year.
They had 2 defenders go with Guy Santos. They left the greatest shooter that's ever lived. Oh, they got the up and under. Came up under arms.
Yeah. Picks up the 5th foul on Guy Santos, and stick your arm out, and a clever player.
Or Range Rover Velar. Plus 100 winners of.
I took you to your first golf tournament. That was the British Open.
That was wild.
Now your first NHL game for the tour,
But I am super excited.
Excited to take Kalena down there.
Yeah. We got to see Macklin do work.
It's going to be great. First Sharks game of the year for us. Kalena's first NHL game. Curry with 5 threes.
How do you stop this man?
So Avdija and Simons have been great, and Steph's like, all right, let's rebuild that double-digit lead. Avdija down the lane. He's got 29.
He got body in between him and the basket. In denial there.
Steph's doing this on an elite defender, Tumani Kamara. 2 men jump at him.
Oh, backcourt.
They're going to say Steph went into the backcourt. Question, if he gets over 4, is could he ever get to 5,000?
I know, right?
Depends on how many more years he wants to play.
Set it out there as far as he can.
To Outbreath. Missing that 3. Now, who's going to that one at all?
Well, again, but
Sharp 1 of 2, but now Duop-Reith with Avdija, and how about that? That missed call becomes 4-point miss. He had a 10-point lead. He had the ball, but free throw and then a 3. Looney denied there. That was a huge, huge play. Just kind of fueling that Portland momentum. Henderson, they run him off the line. The lob inside to Reith. Good catch and finish. You don't want to go back to that whistle and say that kind of flipped things a little bit, but it's going to flip towards the end of the quarter, particularly with Steph sitting.
Warriors really want to get Jimmy Butler going again.
Buddy Hield for 3. And Jimmy Butler, the easy rebound, resetting Buddy. And Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield, another look.
Avdija knocked away, but
GP2's got it like that defensively.
Final minute here of the 3rd. Avdija missing there, and Jimmy Butler with a rebound. How do the Warriors handle this final minute? 19-point lead was trimmed briefly down to 4. 2 men jump at Buddy. Skip pass to Moody. Wing 3, perfect.
He always knows where to go. There's a lot of know-how with that man.
Warriors are having a 3-point shooting night, 19 of 34. And Shaedon Sharpe joins the party.
Order for them.
You said they have the same record as the Warriors.
They
really,
do.
The last couple weeks, they've been the 2nd best defensive team. Shot clock at 8. Butler's terminated the dribble. Buddy driving, sets up Looney, patiently dunking.
Buddy Hield has just made that play happen.
So the shot clock off. This would be a big stop here. The Warriors would love a double-digit lead, particularly the way Portland's played in the 3rd.
Buddy Hield's movement.
Mono Benton working on Moody. Reith a 3, and the Warriors will take that stop. 7 threes each. And Curry, Avdija, and Simons at double-figure scoring.
Be careful here. You got Buddy Hield opportunity.
That'll be a Butler on the ultra-athletic Shaedon Sharpe getting in a quick post. Klingon is there. Buddy Hield 3. Buddy's got 20. You know the record when he has 18 or more.
Yeah, Warriors usually get W's. Just making sure you're the zone buster.
12-1 when Buddy gets 18 or more. Steve Henderson. Klingon. Tell you what, for the 7th pick in the draft, he's been impressive. GP2 deflected. Shaedon Sharpe going to high-rise, forgot the ball.
The Warriors are clogging up the paint now.
The Draymond Express pulling in. GP2! He's one off his career high. He did it as a Laker. Man, I just got excited right there.
He put that out there in the ether.
Jimmy Butler with a steal. And Butler will draw the foul.
Get to the free throws again. They just double-teamed him, sprung a double-team on.
This guy shoots a lot of free throws. Let me sponsor these.
The games we've seen him have with the Warriors where it's around 20-something game almost show me more at times, because you see the way he gets a beat on what they're doing. You see him kind of timely take over the game and diagnose the game and get active at key times, how unselfish he is.
What has he told us about 4 times in person? I just care about winning. That's all. I don't care about any of my stats.
Yeah.
I'm here to win. Shaedon Sharpe tracking it down. Shot clock at 2. Jabari Walker with a sidestep 3. I'll tell you what, Jabari Walker can shoot it. He's got 3 for 3 on threes.
It's around 36% from 3-point range. He's respectable.
Mid post. Klingon did not want to quite go there. Buddy Hield had it taken away. And Simon's the quickest man to the bucket.
Say GP2 is raising his hand because he brought an extra defender over there. And
2 away from 4,000 made threes. Post. Trying to kick it back out. And a lot of tension on Steph. Draymond corner 3. Draymond Green.
you know he's screaming at the bench after that one.
Simons. Guy Santos with that rebound. Again, Steph is 2 away from 4,000 made threes in his career. It's going to happen on the homestand. Does it happen tonight? Nope. Curry, that one got partially blocked. Klingon got a boot. Klingon 7'2", 280. Simons on the step through. Big time rebound and then a foul of Guy Santos and Klingon going out. The initial part of that scrum.
Draymond's there to keep the peace.
Post. It's kind of an excuse me foul. It'll be the student, whatever. He brings a lot to the table.
Yeah, he's tenacious.
They're smart enough to find him with 50-second pick, though.
Plays with an edge.
Shot clock at 3. And Quentin Post, another block. Curry with that good defender, Kumara, waiting on him. And Post to Moody. Draymond to Steph cutting back door, but the under out of bounds, and Guy Santos and Draymond working perfect.
Got him open.
Warrior bench has been amazing. Avdia. Nice finish with the left hand there.
Speaking of flex, wouldn't have been mad.
Wow. Now 34 with that made bucket. You see Kamara. And he knocked it away, and he got it. Jimani Kamara, man. Elite wing defender. Simons in a 12-point game. In, out, up, and out. And Quentin Post with the Avdia. Avdia on Steph. Looking for some space, but 2 men always on Curry. That one in and out of Post's hands. Throwing a little too hard. Turnovers have been a problem in the second half. Kamara just lost the handle. And Giannis. Jokic and Giannis back to back. Oh man.
Must see TV. How can the Warriors keep this from being a clutch game?
P2 has a new career high. 26 for Gary.
Spectacular game for him. Again, flashing in there at the right time. Efficiency.
Tatum's been shooting 62% for the last month. 11 of 14 tonight, and Klingon taking that loose ball and putting it in.
He's walking slow after that one.
So Curry is still 2 threes away from 4,000. But Jimani Kamara has stayed attached to him. Butler putting it up and in. So all that attention on Steph has allowed a couple drives here. Jimmy's got 13, 10, and 9. Avdia, Butler took it away. UP2, Curry 3. Offline there. The crowd knows it too. That will be Warrior ball.
Well, you're seeing
got it in his head and he started missing threes. He knows he's 2 away. Jimmy Butler rimming it out. Looney trying to keep it alive. Butler got the rebound. He's doubled now. GP2 and Klingon sent him to the ground. It'll be Warrior ball on the bounce.
Klingon shaking his head like, not here, not in my paint.
Foul. Knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, good night's work for a lot of guys.
Avdia setting up Klingon. I'll tell you, Portland, they're going to be a problem.
The big to defend inside.
What the Spurs are going to look like, what the Blazers are going to look like. Steph back out to Jimmy Butler. Moody with the 7-2 Klingon. And just, okay, get into him. Make sure you get to the lock.
You said it, you got Klingon 7-2 closing out to you. You shoot that 3, that's kind of letting him off the hook. He wins all the pressure and attention on Steph. If other guys are staying aggressive, ready for their moment.
Height still matters, by the way, in the NBA.
Chet Holmgren.
Mobley. Hartenstein.
These guys are getting active.
Is Jokic. Unreal as a 7-footer.
And obviously Wembanyama, we're still praying for him.
Victor healthy. Warriors GP2 and Looney combining on that steal. Is Steph going to shoot any more threes? That becomes the drama here. And there's one. He's missed his last two. He's 2 away from 4,000. 5 of 9 on threes tonight. Anthony Simons. Off iron there. Clinging. You see that size? And he was fouled.
Yeah, it's just, and the Warriors won one of those clutch games. Coach Curry looking to close and finish more of these.
Clinging missed them both. By the way, I don't want to leave out Zach Edey as far as large human beings that are good guys. Steph trying to hand it back to Jimmy Butler, and Avdia was there to steal it. And GP2, give me that back. So inside 2 minutes, Butler, he's always going to use the time and try to execute. Jimmy with that snake dribble. Steph catch and shoot three. He's missed 3 threes. Needs 2 more. I don't think you're going to have enough time to do that tonight. Klingen's a 25% three-point shooter, but bottoms that one. Saying, I don't want Curry to get his 4,003, and I don't want to be in the highlight.
Not on his watch. It'll happen, though.
It's going to happen against the Kings. GP2 trying to add to his career best. For 2 days off after tonight.
Nice.
And forever since that's been the case. Final minute here. Anthony Simons. See that quickness. Moody blocked it, but that saved the day.
Yeah.
Because you have 12 out of 14
first when it comes to free throw shooting percentage. And the bench has been consistent really all season. They had another stellar effort tonight.
56-23.
Up with a win.
See 2 men jumping at Steph. That's been the case most of the night. And then Curry is
making the right reads, doing what the game needs.
You want a
smile on his face.
Steph with 24, 5 of 11 is a great three-point shooting night for most 1,000. I can tell you that. Curry splits the defense. You're not going to shoot threes here. Up 11 and just playing the clock. So the Warriors open the road at Portland. Only play the Blazers 3 times this year. But let the good times roll as the Dubs put up 130, shoot it at 53%. And Simons continues to have a night.
Jimmy was like, I am not getting a turnover.
So for the Warriors, 19 and